Hello everyone, very good evening to all of you. Welcome to the Officer Adda 24/7, the special session of your BRBL subject in the English medium language. Okay, so let's start with the session. So question number 1 on the screen is that a civil suit, okay, which is pending stand transfer to DRT, then fees payable is what? Okay, will be decided by DRT. Standard fees to be paid as applicable to the new referred in DRT. No fees required to be paid and none of the above. So we know that if we talk about the civil court, so basically the private matter generally come here. And if we talk about the DRT, it's a quasi-judicial body that is basically made for the recovery of debt. So civil court where private matter come, and in tribunal, suppose this is DRT, the debt recovery matter come here. Suppose civil case to DRT if the matter is going. So what will be the things? No fees required to be paid, none of the above, or what? Tell me, class. So class, so basically when the case come in this, no court fees is required to be paid. So this is the right answer. Okay. Next, presiding officer of DRT is what? Who appoint the presiding officer of DRT? Appointed by Committee of Bankers, appointed by RBI, appointed by RBI in consultation with the central government, or appointed by the Government of India? Tell me. So class, presiding officer is basically the head of DRT, so that is appointed by the Government of India. So if we talk about the jurisdiction, power, everything will be appointed by the Government of India. Appeal before appellant tribunal to be disposed of finally from the date of receipt of appeal within how many days? So in this one, suppose this is the bank. From bank, they will file the case to the DRT, then (30 days). Okay. No appeal. So this is the things that you have to understand. Bank, DRT, DRAT, no appeal. Okay, and that is the percentage, that is 3 year, 50 to 25%, 30 days, that's it. Okay, so and for DRT, within how many days they have to give justice? So this is your 180 days. This is the right answer. Okay, cool. Now, the correction any clerical or arithmetical mistake in recovery certificate has to be done by what? Concerned clerk himself, presiding officer of tribunal, and the recovery officer. What? So class, for this thing, the right answer is only presiding officer have power, okay, to just correct the mistake that is in the recovery certificate. Okay, next. What is the nature of all insurance contract according to the information provided? Tell me, class. So class, so basically all the insurance example is a contract of indemnity. Okay, so contract of indemnity is the Right answer. So in contract of indemnity, basically indemnity holder or indemnifier, okay. Indemnity holder, indemnifier is the one party, indemnified is one party, and indemnifier is the another party, okay. So all the insurance contract are the example of this one, okay. When a person who is not at all partner in a firm either represent himself or knowingly permit himself to be represented as a partner, he induce other to give credit to the firm. This is called what? What type of partner this is called? So class, in this case, this is basically the partner holding out, okay. So who is partner holding out? Suppose P1, P2, P3, three are partners in the partnership firm. P3 represent X as a partner in front of the Z to whom they are doing the business. So now Z start doing business with X. Suppose if loss is done, now the question is who is liable for that loss? So in that case class, all are liable, because we know in section 4 of Indian Partnership Act it is written that if one partner have done the wrongful act, all other partners are liable. So that's why this holding out is the right answer. So partner, it is called partner by holding out. Next. Okay, this is very good question. Tell me, under the Company Act, what is the legal effect? Okay, what is the legal effect of certificate of incorporation? Legal effect of certificate of incorporation. So Ravi and three of his friends decided to start a private limited company, that is Green Tech Private Limited, for providing green energy solution. They fill all required document with the registrar of company, including MOA and OA. So memorandum of association is basically what? This is known as the important document, article of association that's talk about the internal rules and regulations. Received the certificate of incorporation. Later, one of the subscriber claimed that the company was not validly incorporated because MOA is not signed in a proper format. So now tell me class, what is the legal effect? So class, for this one, the right answer will be this certificate of incorporation is basically, it acts as a conclusive evidence that all requirement of the act has been met. So A will be the right answer. Is that okay? A will be the right answer for this question. Next. Ravi, a businessman in Delhi, needed funds and mortgaged his house to this bank. He transferred possession of the property to the bank, and bank started collecting rent from the tenant. However, the title of the property was not transferred. What type of mortgage is created in the above case class? Tell me. So here class, the one word is there and that you can see. So usufructuary mortgage is the right answer. Okay, C is the right answer for this question. Sorry. What do you mean by the term public authority? Tell me class. This question is from RTI. This question is from RTI. So class, public authority basically where we can file the case. So here D is the right answer for this question. Is that okay? Next. An ombudsman would send copy of complaint received from customer to the regulated entity. So regulated entity includes bank, includes NBFC, include digital transactions. So Omerspan will give decision. So it is available to this. The answer will be yes. That is the answer. Okay. So guys, that's all for today's, and rest of all we will do it tomorrow. And we have a crash course batch, we have a case studies batch, we have a CAIIB Mahapack 2.0. If you want to enroll, please apply the coupon code Y391 for the maximum discount. Thank you so much.